Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to the Ingleside Public Library Sleeptight Storytime. Tonight's book will be Shelf Elf by Jackie Mims Hopkins. Pictures by Rebecca Thornburg. By the candlelight, the shoemaker and his wife watched the two little elves dance merrily out of sight. Now let's begin the real story. Did you ever wonder what became of the elves after they left the shoe shop? I can tell you, because I am one of them. Not me, this one. Okay. My name is Skoob. Not like Scooby-Doo, but Skoob with a K. And the other elf is Skeeter. Skeeter went up north to work with his cousin, a toy maker, and I danced right off the page and into this library. Now that I live in the library, I have a new job. I'm a shelf elf. I take care of books and the library shelves. Stacks, also known as the Grand Dewey Daddy Shelf Elf, gave me a book with helpful tips on library manners and book care. Just making sure you can see. There you go. Stacks told me about a special award that is given to shelf elves. It is called the Golden Shelf Elf Award. I am trying to earn it by taking good care of books and keeping the shelves straight. He also told me that the library has to have girls and boys with nice library manners. Some of the things he told me to look for are children who use shelf markers, quiet voices, and walking feet. Maybe you can help me with the Golden Shelf Elf Award, and we can share it. One of the tools I use in my new job is a shelf marker. Let's look in my book to find out more about using shelf markers. Use a shelf marker. You can't go wrong. Put books back where they belong. The shelf marker holds my place on the shelf while I decide if I want to check the book out. If I don't want the book, the shelf marker shows me where the books belong. Come on, let's find a book to check it out. Okay, so I'm going to pause on the book every once in a while because I'm going to show you some stuff that we use. Here it mentions a bookmarker. Well, here at the library, we use this. This is our bookmarker. So when we want to look at a book, we take the book out and put the shelf marker right where we got the book. Then we can look at it and decide if we don't want it, we can put it right back where it belongs. Just like that. So this is our bookmarker. Look at these shelves. Can you find the 3 books that weren't put back on the shelves correctly? I'll give you a hint. Books should be standing tall on the shelf with their spines showing. That way everyone can read the titles and see the call numbers at the bottom of the spine. If you see here, they're standing upright where you can see the spine, and these are the call numbers. This is the Dewey, which shows us the order of the book. Long story short. So that's how we do it. So If you can look at this picture, let me make sure you can see it all. There you go. Find the 3 books that were not put back on the shelf properly. I'll give you some time. You could always pause if you'd like. Okay. Did you find them? All right, so this one is not the way it's supposed to be because it is standing with the spine up, and that could ruin your spines. This one, because it is on the bookshelf with the spine down. And this one, because the call number is upside down. This one looks interesting. I would like to keep it for a long time. I wonder if it would be okay to check it out for a whole year. Wow. Let's see what my shelf elf guide says about this. Return your books when they are due so others can enjoy them too. Keeping a book for a year wouldn't be fair. Everyone should return books on time so others can check them out. Okay, so putting a pause on that again. This right here is what we call our return slip. I'm not going to show you what I have. But if you notice, it has our name. Well, I don't know if you can see. It has our name and the date when we have to return the book. And books here at our library, we check them out for 2 weeks, which is 14 days. Unless there's a holiday or we are closed, and then it just carries over to the next day. But that's how we do it here at this library. This book is making me hungry. I think I'll eat a little snack and have some juice while I read it. Before I get my snack, I better find out if there is a rule about eating and drinking while reading a book. And luckily there is. Keep your books clean and neat, away from all you drink and eat. Everyone should have clean hands when they look at books. Food could stain the pages, and if the juice spills, it would make the pages wet. Remember to take very good care of the books you check out. Isn't that cute? So, if you happen to eat while you're reading, which we strongly do not suggest you do that, you can spill your drinks or your food on it, and it can make the book very yucky. Then you would have to pay for the book that is damaged, and Mama and Daddy might not be happy with that. But let me show you something. This is what happens, I don't know if you can see it, when you drink or eat while reading your book. This patron spilled her drink. So all right here on this edge of the book is stained. I don't know if you can see it there. With, I believe it was coffee. You see that? And and it wets your pages and it molds. So we can't put that back on the shelf. So you have to replace your book or pay for the book that is damaged. So we don't want to do that, huh? Look at the corner of this page. It is bent down. Someone must have been marking the place before finishing the book. I think I remember reading something about this in my guidebook. It's called dog earring. A bookmark should be used to save your place. If you need to save your place, stick a bookmark in the space. If you don't have a bookmark, just put a piece of paper between the pages where you stopped reading. Okay, so these are, well, there's plenty of bookmarks, but these are some that I pulled out that you could see. These are bookmarks. And of course, here's holiday bookmarks. The Grinch. I love him. Anyway, here's that. And how you use this is, say you need to get up and throw the trash for your mama or wash the dishes. And you get your bookmark and you put it right here and you close the book. The bookmark marks where you left off. So after you finish doing your chores, you open up to where your bookmark was placed and continue your reading. Or you can also use a piece of paper, anything to mark where you left off. Just like that. Ta-da! This page is torn. Someone must have turned the page too quickly. It was probably an accident, but we have to remember to turn the pages carefully. Turn the pages with great care. Leave them whole without a tear. So let me tell you a little story. Back in my day, when I was in high school, I was taught, I'm not sure if I can say her name, but I was taught by this awesome librarian. And she taught us how to turn a page correctly and gently without tearing your book. So, how we do it, or how she taught us, is you go to the far top corner, just like this. Make sure you don't take any pages. Slide your hand down and turn the page just like that. See how gentle that was? Just like that. Now again, to the top corner. Make sure there's no pages and gently turn your book. Or your page, not your book. Oh no, this page has been scribbled and chewed on. This book wasn't kept in a safe place. A baby sister or brother may have colored on the pages. It's important to keep books in a place where younger children and pets can't get them. Keep books safe and out of view from little ones and dogs that chew. So this is what happens if you let your dogs read with you. Let me take off that note. So this book, You're Only Old Once by Dr. Seuss, was apparently good to a pet. So the pet bit the book, and unfortunately they had to pay for damages. But see, don't let your animals or babies eat your books. Because honestly, they don't taste very good either. Not that I know. And definitely do not write on books. That's a big no-no. The librarian, Miss Page Turner, needs to know about the problems in this book. Sometimes she and Stax can repair the books. I'll put it in the book hospital box and maybe they will teach me how to repair books too. Now we have one of these, but it is an actual wire, like a crate kind of. But anyway, this is what we use. Now I only have pictures, I don't have the actual items. But this is what we use to repair books. Of course, we need our glue. And it's special glue for books. It's not the regular Elmer's glue. It's a special type of glue. We use paintbrush to distribute the glue evenly inside spines. We have our X-Acto knife, very dangerous, so do not use this without an adult. This is to cut into the spine when we need to repair it. We need rods. The rods are to help keep the spines intact. We need book repair tape. We need clear book repair tape. We need rubber bands to hold it together until the book is all nice and neat. Here's another book repair tape. And last but not least, our book clamp. This holds everything together. Make sure that your books are repaired correctly, and it also helps straighten out the spine. So those are what we use to repair books. Of course, there's more. You have to use wax paper and more tapes and stuff. But those are what we use. Thank you for helping me today. With helpful girls and boys like you, we will surely earn the Golden Shelf Elf Award someday. It's time to say goodbye, but please remember to whisper in your quiet library voice, just like this. Loud noises hurt my tiny ears. When in the library, make this choice. Always use your inside voice. It also helps people concentrate when they're studying or reading. Remember your friend Skoob whenever you visit the library. You may not see him, but you can be sure the shelf elf is around somewhere and working hard to get that award. Let's see where you can see both pages. Now, the library is filled with amazing things. Books. In books, you can find science, history, adventure, mystery, magic, and fun. There are some amazing things in this book, too. See if you can find it. Now I'm going to show you the picture of the list, and you can go back in the video and pause it on each page to find each and every item on this list. The end. Now I hope you enjoyed this book. I personally love this book because it actually tells you how to take care of your books. So, good night and sleep tight, and remember, take care of your books. Bye.